What if the key to unlocking your greatest potential isn't a complex secret, but something surprisingly simple, hidden in plain sight each morning? We spend so much time reacting to the day, but the real power, the ability to truly activate your best self, lies in the quiet moments before the world demands anything from you. It's a principle that resonates deeply with the timeless wisdom shared by figures like Carnegie, reminding us that mastering ourselves is the first step to living a life of impact and genuine success. In this video, we're revealing how those first hours hold the secret, practical strategies to shift from autopilot to intentional living, helping you build momentum and clarity from the moment you wake. This isn't just theory, it's actionable advice to help you seize control of your day and tap into that inner greatness. Stick around until the end to get every piece of this powerful morning framework. If you're ready to transform your mornings and in turn your life, please hit like and subscribe for more insights delivered right to you. The early hours, an access code to your potential. The early hours of the day are not simply a segment of time dictated by the clock before our daily responsibilities and commitments begin to demand our attention. They are far more significant. They represent a true portal, a powerful access code to unlock deeper levels of our consciousness, our creativity, and our inherent potential. There exists a palpable sense of magic in that profound morning silence, a quiet, almost mystical state of being that, tragically, most people either overlook entirely or allow to slip away unnoticed amidst the rush to simply start the day. This precious window is the moment when the veil between our bustling inner world and the cacophony of outside noise is at its most transparent, offering us an unparalleled and unique opportunity to connect intimately with our core essence, with the truest version of ourselves, before the endless stream of external distractions and demands can even begin to take hold and fragment our minds. This time is not merely intended for the basic physical preparation needed to face the coming day. It is fundamentally designed for tuning into the specific frequency of our own greatness, for aligning our inner state with the highest aspirations and qualities we possess. By truly understanding and acknowledging that these initial moments are an invaluable treasure, gift of time and stillness, we naturally begin to treat them with the deep respect and reverence they genuinely deserve. How we consciously choose to navigate and utilize this first crucial hour is not a trivial matter or a minor detail. It is absolutely fundamental to setting the trajectory for the entire day. It profoundly influences the rhythm of our energy levels, the clarity of our thoughts, and our crucial ability to make conscious decisions that are truly aligned with our most important goals and our highest values. Consciously taking deliberate advantage of this sacred period is, in essence, activating a latent power that lies within us, an internal impulse that powerfully propels us forward toward a day and ultimately a life that is lived with profound purpose, deep meaning, and genuine fulfillment. The secret in the invisible ritual. There is a profound secret, often unseen by the casual observer, that is quietly shared among individuals who consistently achieve extraordinary results and lives marked by significant impact and fulfillment. This powerful secret is subtly revealed, not in grand public displays of effort, but rather in the intimate, often invisible details of their morning routines. It is not comprised of a set of spectacular, attention-grabbing actions designed to impress others, nor is it driven by the relentless pursuit of external admiration or validation. The real secret residing behind consistently powerful and impactful mornings is the cumulative effect of a constant, deliberate series of conscious micro-decisions. Those small, intentional choices made in the quietude of dawn during moments when absolutely no one else is watching. These seemingly minor decisions, repeated consistently over time, are the fundamental building blocks of identity. They are precisely what define who we are becoming, moment by precious moment. While a significant portion of the world still indulges in restful sleep or becomes immediately caught up in the automatic busyness and reactive demands of modern life, those individuals who are privy to and practice this powerful secret are actively and deliberately setting the precise energetic vibration and mental tone for their entire day, well before the first external challenge arises. This morning ritual is not meant to be a rigid, inflexible formula or a set of tasks to be checked off a list. It is fundamentally conceived as a sacred space for intentional presence and conscious creation. It embodies the deliberate act of consciously choosing the specific person we intend to be and the qualities we aim to embody on that particular day, making this crucial internal commitment before the myriad external demands and expectations from the world begin to dictate how we feel we should act or react. True greatness is not attained through a single, isolated heroic act, no matter how impressive. It is forged through the unwavering commitment to daily consistency, built brick by brick, through those small, often unseen actions and internal choices that accumulate over time, ultimately constructing the solid foundation of a being who is deeply aligned with their true potential and highest self. Unlocking your vital energy with movement. Inertia is a powerful and pervasive force in the physical world, and it has an equally strong, often limiting hold on our human experience, capable of keeping us metaphorically anchored and stuck if we do not consciously choose to counteract its pull. One of the most dynamic and effective secrets to actively activating our inherent greatness early in the day lies in the simple yet profound act of incorporating morning movement into our routine. This doesn't necessarily mean engaging in grueling, high-intensity workouts right out of bed. It is much more accessible than that. It is fundamentally about simply inviting our physical bodies to gently wake up, to stretch, and to begin to flow with ease. Engaging in a few gentle stretches to release the stiffness of sleep, taking a short brisk walk outdoors to greet the morning light, or participating in any activity that gently gets our blood circulating and our energy flowing sends a clear, unambiguous signal to our entire system. We are not only physically alive, but we are mentally and energetically ready to engage with the day. Early physical movement in the morning does more than just awaken our muscles and joints. It is a powerful catalyst for releasing endorphins, those beneficial chemical messengers often referred to as the feel-good hormones that naturally improve our mood, increase our sense of well-being, and significantly reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. Activating the body in this intentional way is intrinsically linked to activating the mind. It is a deliberate act of breaking out of the physical and mental rigidity that can linger from sleep and opening ourselves up to a more fluid, receptive, and clear state of being. By consciously incorporating some form of intentional movement into our morning ritual, no matter how brief, we are effectively utilizing one of the fundamental pillars for building a solid, positive energy base that will not only propel us physically, but also support our mental and emotional state throughout the entire day. It is a tangible and empowering way to immediately take control of our physical and energetic state and declare to our bodies and minds that we are fully ready to step into and manifest our unique greatness. The nutritive power of first choices. The often underestimated secret to maintaining sustained energy levels, cultivating razor-sharp focus, and fostering a positive mood throughout the entire day is profoundly rooted in the very first nutritional choices we make upon waking. What we consciously choose to consume and introduce into our bodies when we first wake up is far from a trivial or insignificant act. It is, in fact, a decision that directly and immediately impacts our intricate biochemistry, influencing our hormonal balance, our mood regulation, and our crucial cognitive ability to think clearly and make effective decisions. Fueling our bodies with high-quality, nutrient-dense foods early in the day is not just about satisfying hunger. It is about providing our biological machinery with the optimal fuel it needs to function at its absolute peak performance throughout the morning and beyond. Essential components like lean protein, complex fiber, healthy fats, and vital vitamins and minerals aren't merely ingredients on a plate. They are the fundamental building blocks of not only a physically powerful morning, but also a day characterized by mental clarity, emotional stability, and sustained vitality. Radiating genuine greatness from our interior being requires a conscious commitment to taking diligent care of the physical temple that allows us to experience and interact with the world around us. Mindful and intentional nutrition in the early hours is a powerful and tangible act of self-respect and deep self-love, an investment in our well-being that directly translates into enhanced mental clarity, greater emotional resilience and stability, and improved physical endurance and stamina throughout the day's demands. It is a profound understanding that what we consciously choose to introduce into our physical bodies significantly shapes and influences what we are capable of manifesting and achieving in the external world. Visualization as a map to your grandeza. One of the most profound and transformative secrets to actively activating our inherent greatness lies within the intentional and creative use of visualization, specifically at the very beginning of the day. However, this practice is far more nuanced and powerful than merely imagining distant goals or abstract future successes. It is fundamentally about the visceral act of feeling the experience and actively embodying the version of ourselves that has already achieved that desired level of greatness. Morning visualization is an incredibly potent tool for consciously programming our subconscious mind, effectively aligning our deepest thoughts, core beliefs, and emotional state with the specific future we are actively working to create and manifest. By closing our eyes in those quiet morning moments and vividly experiencing the life we deeply long for with the full engagement of all our senses, truly seeing it, hearing it, feeling the textures, even smelling and tasting the reality of it, we are actively creating a powerful internal reality. This internal reality, through the consistent power of focused intention and emotional resonance, begins to magnetize and, over time, physically manifests itself in our external world. Feeling the genuine excitement of achieving a significant goal, sensing the deep confidence that comes with being that successful and aligned person, experiencing the profound peace and fulfillment of living a life in alignment with our true purpose. These powerful feelings are not just fleeting emotions. They serve as the intuitive compass and internal guidance system that directs and informs our daily actions and decisions. Morning visualization is significantly more than just a passive mental exercise. It is a dynamic and active dress rehearsal for the life we are determined to live. A powerful rehearsal that not only prepares us mentally and emotionally, but also physically primes us to act from a place of unwavering certainty, a deep inner knowing that we are already authentically on the path to embodying our unique and powerful greatness. Silence, the original source of clarity. In the unrelenting hustle and pervasive noise of the modern world, finding dedicated moments of genuine silence and stillness is becoming an increasingly revolutionary act, a conscious choice that serves as a powerful secret for cultivating a mind that is not only clear and focused, but also resilient and calm. The early hours of the day, before the deluge of emails, notifications, and external demands begins, offer a golden, often overlooked opportunity to immerse ourselves deeply in the profound quietude and stillness that is so desperately needed. The silence experienced upon waking is not an empty void or a passive absence of sound. Rather, it is a rich, fertile space where introspection can deeply germinate, where we can finally hear the quiet, often drowned-out voice of our intuition and inner wisdom, and where our mind is granted the essential space it needs to organize itself, process information, and find clarity without the constant bombardment and pressure of external stimuli. It is the dedicated time to consciously disconnect from the external chaos and reconnect with the deep inner calm and centeredness that is absolutely essential for effectively manifesting our inherent greatness in the world. Whether we engage in formal meditation, practice conscious, deliberate breathing exercises, or simply choose to sit peacefully in quiet contemplation, morning silence allows us to powerfully center our energy, ground ourselves in the present moment, and prepare our entire being to face the challenges and opportunities of the day from a place of deep serenity, unwavering mental clarity, and emotional balance. It is, in essence, the original and foundational source of the wisdom and inner guidance that is necessary to navigate life with purpose and authenticity. Writing, shaping your thoughts and emotions. Another essential and often surprisingly impactful component of harnessing the secret power of the early morning hours is the liberating practice of free, non-judgmental writing. This practice is not about striving for literary perfection, crafting eloquent sentences, or writing anything intended to be read or critiqued by others. Its true purpose is deeply internal, to intentionally empty your mind of the clutter and noise, and to give tangible shape and form to the often fleeting thoughts, swirling emotions, and half-formed ideas that naturally emerge upon waking. Our minds, upon emerging from sleep, can frequently resemble a chaotic whirlwind of unfinished thoughts, persistent concerns, unresolved worries, and random distractions, all vying for our attention. The act of putting all of that internal activity down on paper is akin to consciously clearing a cluttered slate, creating space and order within our mental landscape. Morning writing serves as an invaluable tool for self-exploration and discovery, a direct pathway that allows us to gain a much better understanding of our current internal state, to safely release built-up tension and emotional baggage that we may not even be consciously aware of, and to uncover creative ideas and insights that might otherwise remain hidden beneath the surface of our busy minds. It is a deeply intimate and revealing dialogue with ourselves conducted in the privacy of the morning that consistently provides profound emotional processing and invaluable mental clarity. When we engage in this practice of writing freely, we are actively organizing our inner world, making sense of our internal landscape, and thereby intentionally preparing our minds for a day that is not only more focused and directed, but also significantly more productive and emotionally regulated. It is a simple act in its execution, yet incredibly effective and powerful in its outcome, serving as a direct method for clearing the path and removing obstacles that might hinder the full activation of our inherent greatness. The art of asking powerful questions at dawn. The secret to unlocking entirely new perspectives on life, gaining deeper insights, and profoundly expanding our self-awareness lies not in finding immediate answers, but in the deliberate quality and nature of the questions we choose to ask ourselves, particularly during the potent hours at the very beginning of the day. Instead of passively falling into the automatic routine and reactive patterns that often define our days, intentionally starting the morning by posing powerful, thought-provoking questions actively invites deep reflection, encourages critical thinking, and consciously expands our vision of what is possible. Asking ourselves questions such as, what opportunities for growth and contribution exist uniquely for me today? Or, how can I authentically express my full potential and bring my unique gifts to the world today? Doesn't just fill the silence. It powerfully tunes us into a frequency of possibility, purpose, and intentional creation. These types of questions are not designed to solicit quick, logical, or easily quantifiable answers. Rather, they are crafted to invite the intuitive wisdom of our heart and the deeper knowing of our inner guidance system to step forward and illuminate the way. They are instrumental in deliberately shifting us out of a purely reactive mode of operating and consciously placing us into a proactive state of deep inquiry, meaningful discovery, and creative exploration. Asking ourselves the right, insightful questions in the quiet early hours of the morning is akin to deliberately opening a hidden chest overflowing with untapped possibilities, revealing pathways and potential directions for our day and our life that might otherwise remain completely unnoticed or unexplored, while simultaneously fueling our intrinsic motivation to consciously step into and manifest our inherent greatness in the world. The first yes, the seed of personal leadership. The fundamental and often overlooked secret of truly impactful personal leadership does not originate or begin with achieving grand external feats that garner public recognition or admiration. Instead, it starts much more intimately with a seemingly small but profoundly significant decision made in the quiet privacy of the morning, the very first yes. That simple, deliberate act of physically getting up when the alarm sounds, of consciously choosing to actively start the day with intention instead of passively giving in to the comfortable pull of inertia or the temptation to delay, is a powerful, foundational declaration of personal power and self-mastery. It represents our very first vote of confidence in ourselves, a tangible affirmation that we are willingly and intentionally taking charge of our own lives, our time, and our energy. This morning yes is far from trivial or inconsequential. It is, in fact, the vital seed from which sprouts discipline, resilience, and consistency. It is the fundamental bedrock upon which genuine self-confidence is built, and the essential foundation that supports our crucial ability to make conscious, deliberate decisions that are deeply aligned with our core values, our highest aspirations, and our overarching life purpose. Every single time we consciously choose to begin our day with this intentional act of saying yes to ourselves and to the possibilities that lie ahead, we are actively reinforcing and strengthening our innate capacity to lead ourselves effectively, setting a positive and powerful precedent for the remainder of the day. It serves as a daily, unwavering reminder that the inherent power to choose, to create, and to purposefully direct the trajectory of our lives resides within us, thereby continuously activating and nurturing our inherent greatness from the very first moment we embrace the dawn. So there you have it. The secret isn't some complex formula or unattainable goal, but a powerful, accessible truth hidden in the quiet moments of each dawn. We've journeyed together through the profound potential of the first hours, exploring how simple, intentional practices like embracing silence, putting thoughts to paper, moving your body, nourishing yourself wisely, visualizing your future, and asking powerful questions aren't just morning habits. They are the keys to activating the greatness that resides within you. Remember, this isn't about achieving a perfect routine overnight, but about committing to intentionality and consistency, little by little, day by day. By consciously choosing to invest in yourself during this sacred time, you're not just starting your day differently, you're fundamentally reshaping your state of being, setting a powerful ripple effect that influences every interaction, every challenge, and every opportunity that comes your way. You have the power to break free from the automatic pilot and step into a life lived with purpose, clarity, and vibrant energy. The secret isn't outside you, it's activated from within, starting the moment you choose to seize the dawn. Now that you know the secret of the first hours, the real transformation begins with putting it into practice. Which of these keys will you integrate into your morning starting tomorrow? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing about your journey. And if this message resonated with you, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to join our community dedicated to activating our full potential and living lives of meaning. Your greatest self is waiting to be unleashed, one intentional morning at a time.